to my channel, Leos. Let's go ahead and jump straight into your reading. This is going to be a 72-hour forecast. Any information that you need to book a reading with me, to join my Patreon where I will have the extended version of this reading listed, check out the description box below. And on my Patreon, we're going to cover the theme, what your love life looks like, career and finances, advice, outcome, all that jazz. So if you want to see that, definitely make sure you follow me there. And let's jump straight into it. I'm going to start off with a newer deck. We're using the Antique Anatomy Tarot. And this deck is pretty cool. Okay, I've been ranting and raving about it on each video for one. But I've been seeing it on Instagram. All the cool tarot influencers have them and whatnot. So let's go ahead and see what the overall energy is looking like. I'm going to pull 3 overlying cards from this deck and we're going to just build from there. Leos, next 72 hours, what's in store for them? All right, let's see what comes through. So first card we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of Swords in reverse is the first card. Interesting. So a lot of you are coming into this time frame. For one, you could be being affected, or you are being affected by the full moon we just had in Leo. And this could be causing you to kind of look at things from a new perspective. You could be having some shocking realizations like, oh, I'm not really into this anymore. I'm not really into that anymore. Like, you're just starting to have epiphanies and just shocking realizations as a whole. Another thing I'm kind of getting off of this card, it just feels like you guys are finally not allowing anxiety to control your decisions, not allowing nervousness or fear to control the outcome of your experiences in love, in your career, in any area in your life where you've been kind of letting that be the catalyst of you either procrastinating or allowing certain things to go on for way too long. It's like finally realizing that you can't allow yourself to be held captive by fear, anxiety, and worry. Okay, a lot of you are also coming out of this space because you trust in spirit. You're letting spirit kind of lead you, and spirit may be doing things behind the scenes and you're aware of that, and you're finally able to relax. You're finally able to come to a point of zen. Another thing I'm kind of getting with this card, there may be issues with like getting sleep. This could be like having an overactive mind right before bed and then having a hard time actually getting to sleep. Or like going to bed at a really late time as well. That could be a problem here. You may also have a partner who, okay, so you have a partner who may be kind of stressed out and worried about the state of the relationship. They may be needing some sort of reassurance that you're not going to leave them or that you still want to be with them. This could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. All right, let's keep going. Leos. All right, so we have the Knight of Coins. Interesting. So you're looking at your financial situation. You could be feeling like money is moving way too slow for you. Like there could be things that you want to do with your money and you feel like money is just taking some time to flow to you. All right, you may have bills that you have to pay for, things that you have to pay for, and you don't have time to wait every 2 weeks to get paid or wait for, you know, this payment to come in this time and that time. All right, you could also be looking at the validity of you like investing in some sort of company. You could have like your spouse or a friend or somebody who you're trying to go into business with, and you could be wondering like, okay, what's going to be the chances I'm going to get my money back from investing in this? Like what's the energy around that? You could be feeling like things may be moving too slow within a business anyways. You could be wanting things to speed up there. Some of you are also considering whether or not marriage counseling is on the table, or if you guys overall need to get some sort of counseling because things may be a little bit rocky between you and your person. If they're an air sign, or I'm seeing even a earth sign. Now I have the 5 of Swords in reverse here. So somebody's being, how do I put this into words? Okay, somebody's being exposed for playing some like heavy mind games. You may be realizing that your person, while they may have been telling you one story, let's say for example, there's been drama between you and your person and the person you have kids with. Your person may have been telling you a different story than what they were telling the person they have kids, and it may be unraveling during this time frame where you finally realize that maybe your person has been pulling strings. If not in a romantic sense, this could be in your career where you're realizing that while the whole time you may have thought somebody had it out for you, there could have been somebody else behind the scenes trying to like attack your character or trying to, you know, throw dirt on your name, and during this time frame it comes out. Okay, this could be like gossiping gone wrong, and then this person gets excused for gets exposed for gossiping. You could also be trying your best not to argue with your person during this time frame. There could be some really crazy arguments that go way too far. So I definitely would be careful of like saying things just to kind of win the argument when you may not overall win in the grand scheme of things, because now your relationship is failing because you want to win an argument. All right, but let's go ahead and pull some cards from here. Overall energy for my Leos for the next 72 hours. So I have romance and boundaries that came up here. So right off the bat, like I said, this time frame has a lot to do with love. You could be wanting to do things to show your person that you appreciate them. This could be like getting them gifts after Valentine's Day. You know, this could be you wanting to like show them that you care about them by like giving them words of affirmation or romancing them. This could even be doing things that you guys used to do in the beginning of your relationship. And for my singles, this feels like more so you're trying to put boundaries between you and another individual. You could be feeling like somebody who you were interested in, they kind of take advantage of your niceness or you being laid back. But they don't understand that, for one, Leos, yeah, you guys are laid back. Yeah, you guys play it cool, but it's only cool until it's not enough. Or if things are only cool, or you guys kind of let things pass over until you just can't anymore, and then that's when you guys get the lion energy of a Leo. So yeah, you're like, okay, I liked you a little bit, but now I'm gonna distance myself. This seems like a newer person. Overall energy for the next 72 hours for my Leos. What's the energy? Okay, we got success and we got remain positive. So some of you, you're like in this grind of trying to chase personal success, but you could be beating yourself up because you feel like the things that you want to accomplish, you're not necessarily getting there yet. It may be taking some time for people to recognize that you have a business, recognize that you have great products, your boss to recognize that you're working hard. And what needs to happen is you need to remain positive, because with this card being in reverse doesn't mean that you won't ever have success in your life. It's just, it's delayed. And your job is to find ways to make success happen a lot quicker for yourself by finding new techniques, new ways of, you know, putting yourself out there and grasping onto certain opportunities. All right, now let's look at love. The last cards we're going to look at is love. What's the energy around? So we have getting to know each other that fell in reverse. And we have release your ex. So some of you could be denying somebody the opportunity to build with you, mainly because you could be thinking about an ex who you're on a temporary break from. For others of you, this is more so like you being interested in somebody, and then while getting to know them, you may have noticed things that you don't necessarily like or want in a partner, and this could be quickly turning you off. And this could even have a lot to do with your subconscious, and your subconscious kind of making decisions for you, even in your or even in moments where you're unaware of it, because your X could be a lot of what's affecting you psychologically and causing you to even turn down new love opportunities. Or some of you are like waiting for X to come back around and you're missing really great people, really great opportunities. Anyways, I want to go on to the other side and see what more information we could get. Of course, if you want to join me on my Patreon, join me. I will have that information below on my link tree. And yeah, if you want a reading, check that out. All that jazz will be below, and I will see you later.